Good evening and welcome to this week's Green Room. Lots of excitement, thrills, getting nearer and nearer Christmas, and we've lots and lots of guests on this special extended programme. Lots of Christmas videos, lots of new videos, lots of news as well. I want to introduce two ladies here that are with me first of all, and we're going to talk about the Cavan Writers Guild, and I have Patricia and Andrea here with me. Give them a big welcome, and they're going to tell us all about the Cavan Writers Guild. Patricia, first of all, where are you from, Patricia?
I'm originally from South Derry, Paul, and I'm living here in Cavan now over 6 years.
6 years?
Yes.
From South Derry all the way to Cavan?
Yes.
Was it specifically to do a bit of writing you came down this far?
No, I came down this way to live beside friends and I just got involved with the Cavan Writers Group.
Where are you living in Cavan now?
Out at Mount Hall.
Oh yeah, sure, you're here.
Yes.
You're near enough in Cavan town.
Yes.
And Andrea, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Very good. And
Thank you.
Andrea is a German lady, is that right?
Yes.
And living in Cavan also.
Yes.
How did you come to end up in Cavan?
Well, I just thought I might start a new life there. I
Yeah.
met someone from Cavan, and so I.
Yeah. I know you
up
settled in
living
Cavan now.
here.
Yeah.
Yes. I stay here.
Right. Tricia, tell us a bit about the writers group. When was it formed? And
It was.
where did the idea come from? Who contacted who? And
I contacted the Moss. I saw an advert in the Anglo-Celt, and I went along one evening to see what it was about, and met a great group of people. And then later on, Maria Smith came along with her group, and we joined, and it's just great.
And is it every week you meet and?
We actually meet 3 times at 3 different venues. On a Monday night is in the Moss from 7 o'clock to 9, and the Institute is a creative writers course which is run by Cavan Institute, and Blessings on a Thursday night from 7 o'clock to 9.
Blessings on a Thursday night.
Yes, from 7.
You end up in the pub.
We do.
Yeah, the first two are straightforward. One in the very respectable Will and Rebecca's The Moth. And then you go out to the Institute for a bit of education. And then, strangely enough, you end up in the pub
We
for a
do.
bit of
We do with tea and buns.
Yes.
tea and buns.
Yes.
Well,
And
yeah, all the great writers ended up in the pub, as we know, you know.
It's a nice
But-
atmosphere.
Yeah, I say it's good camaraderie with everybody involved.
And
Who's the boss? Who says what? Like,
Maria Smith would be the facilitator or tutor of the group, and it's a very relaxed environment. You know, anybody of any age can come along. They don't have to have any academic achievements of any sort. You can come and listen, or you can bring something and read it to us, or we can be inspired by a poem maybe that Maria would read out, and we'd each take a couple of lines of it and work on it. And it's amazing the creativity that is produced within that group of people. You
yeah.
know.
And is it? Can you bring in something like Oscar Wilde and stuff like that and read it out, or does it have to be newfound stuff?
It could be anything,
Anything.
couldn't it?
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
But mostly, everybody brings their own stuff.
Yes, yeah.
And there's a big variety there, and
And you can
short stories and poems.
you were all writers then as well, so
Yes.
everybody writes and shares their stuff as well.
Yes. But now, I would be a complete novice to this, Paul. I only started writing away back in March time, and I didn't realise that I had this wee bit of creativity in me, you know. But
Yeah.
thoroughly enjoy it. And I would encourage anybody who has stories, you know, that they would like to put down on paper, or poems that they have, to come along to any of our nights. Well, for by the Tuesday night one, because
Yes, yeah.
it's through the Institute. But
And
Mondays and
is it
Thursdays-
is it now, for want of a better word, is it a hobby or is it something you could pursue as a profession?
Both, Paul.
both. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that I'm only doing it as a hobby.
Yes.
Whereas Andrea and a few others are pursuing it.
So you're pursuing it as a career, so to speak,
Yeah,
Andrea.
well, that's a bit far fetched, but it would be nice. I at the moment I'm writing on a book.
Yeah.
And
You're actually writing a book now
yes.
of poetry.
Yeah, and I write a book how to get into poetry.
Yeah.
I call it a logbook to poetry.
And you do illustrations as well.
Yes.
So
Well, that's how I came across the group in the Mott. I was painting there,
yeah,
and I'm still painting there. And one night I just thought I come along to the writing as well, and I discovered that is something I really, really like as well.
and they both one inspires the other.
Yes, sometimes I would paint a picture and then write a poem.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's very
inspirational.
enriching.
Yeah.
What I also like is that there are people of all ages and all kinds of different backgrounds.
Yeah.
And
So like Patricia, you said like anyone can go.
yes,
Yeah.
Young or
You're
old.
welcome just to drop in on a Monday night or a Thursday night, and you don't even have to come with them. Just come and see what the group's about.
What goes on?
Anybody is more than welcome, and that.
And for more information now, you have a Facebook page and stuff like
Yes.
that.
We do.
Cavan Writers Forum.
Cavan Writers Forum.
Mhm.
Cavan Creative Writers Forum. Is that
Yeah.
So look for the page
Cavan-
there on Facebook, Cavan Creative Writers Forum, and you get all the details you need there. But you're not necessarily joining the group; you're becoming a part of the group, aren't you?
Come part of
Yes.
the group. And you can come and go as you please. You don't have to come every week or anything like that. You can drop in and out. You know, it's very informal, it's very relaxed, it's like a social couple of hours, you know.
And very motivating as well.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we all need a bit of motivation now in these
Yeah.
times,
We do,
especially.
we do.
Yes.
Tricia, you're going to read a little piece for us now, are you?
Well, yes. I will read Hearth Tongues. This came out of a visit I had to the Country Museum in Castlebar at Thorpe Park. Way back in the summertime. I was amazed, but it was a very inspirational place.
Where's that again, sorry?
It's the Country Museum. It's in Thorpe Park, just as you go into Castlebar. It's on
Right.
the Dublin Road, just as you get into Castlebar. A wonderful place.
And what sort of a museum is it? Is it
It's all country tools and country
a heritage museum?
heritage type
Yeah,
of
yeah.
place, and very inspirational. And that I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I wrote this poem from that
Brilliant.
visit, you know. So I called it Hearth Tongues. Blistered dreams, shrapnel lies, emotions wrecked and splintered. Fleeting words, meander thoughts, meaningless days, enveloped grief. Interwoven dawns, uneven outcomes, broken hearts tinged with sadness. Helping hands begin to mend the broken pieces, soft whispers of the heart. Till cottage twilights sparked whitewashed wonder, call iron chassis of grate and thatch. If we had hearth tongues to grasp life's choices, good and bad, right and wrong, to prod, to broach, to prick, to pick, to choose, clench, clasping turf clods, or flaming tongues, tending cinders from the open hearth.
That's wonderful stuff there. That's Patricia. And you got that that was inspired by by just paying a visit to the museum.
Yes.
I was trying to listen to you properly there, and that's why I took out my earpiece there. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to hear what Tricia was saying there. And do you write much yourself?
I would write more poetry than short stories.
And well, you do the short stories as well.
I do, and that, but I prefer the poems. And
Right.
that.
And now we're going to have Andrea's going to read one of her poems now for us. This one's featured are they all featured in the book?
Yes.
Yes.
They're all in this
You
book.
read from the book. And
Drumming Hearts is the name of it.
it will be launched on Friday.
And it's available in Easton's in Cavan, isn't it?
And in Granite Bookshop, it just,
Yeah, and all good bookshops. And Easton's on the Main Street there in Cavan.
Yeah.
And who's Sparky?
Who
Tell
is
us a story about Sparky, little dog. I'll look at him. If it's sad, I don't want to know.
Well,
Is he alive?
Yeah, he is
Oh,
alive.
he's alive. That's all right.
Oh
then.
yes.
Well, he is one. He's a dog of one of the members of the CSPCA,
All right.
and the CSPCA, that's our charity, because the book is all for charity.
Yes.
And we got sponsors, and especially we want to thank Blessings Bar, who made our pre-launch last night. and they paid for the print, and everything we get from the book is for this CSPCA, and that's why we put Sparky on the back.
Ah, lovely, yeah.
Just to let people know that we support this charity.
Fabulous, very worth the cause. All proceeds from the book, so get the book there for Christmas, full of poems and
€5.
prose. How much?
5.
I thought you said €90.
No. A fiver.
€5, and all proceeds go to the CSPCA, the Cavan branch of the Social Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, but they do a fantastic job. And poor Sparky, a rescue dog.
I don't know.
No, he looks.
exactly.
No,
He looks too well for that, maybe.
Lovely, lovely. Andrea, what are you going to read out for us now?
Well, I live in Svellen here,
Yeah.
and we have in our garden at the moment a lot of wild birds, but we also have some domestic birds, which are quails.
Right.
And in the mornings at breakfast, I look out and I see the birds and the interaction, and I just try to put that in a poem.
Right.
It's also about the promise in life of a good future.
Oh, yeah.
It's
You
called.
should be Prime Minister. What's this called? Sorry, I beg your pardon.
It's called Birds in My Head.
Birds in my head, right.
Birds in my head. They come in our stone garden. Greenfinches, coal tits, chaffinches, a song thrush now and then. The sparrows in flocks, and the scavengers in black unbidden as the cheeky magpies descend. The feeder swinging on a rope while dwarfish claws clasp with jabbing pale or saffron beaks, hungry and fluttering. But in my head I always expect to see a robin, his orange-red chest like a beacon. Sometimes he is real, pecking at scraps of leftover morning porridge thrown out as a lure. One time I saw him peering in the pen of our quails, who have names and were gawking back without fear. Birds in my head are like robins wearing a promise on their flaming chest.
Great stuff. Great stuff. And Mary Tracy, but she's your mentor, is she? How is Mary involved in this?
She's very much involved in
Yeah?
it. She's doing the marketing, and she also has a nice poem in here. It's called Two Hedgehogs.
Maybe you give us that, because Mary,
Yes.
I know Mary's watching. And
Hello, Mary.
Hello, Mary. The girls are saying hello to you, Mary. So, hi, Mary. Here's the girls. Let's have a look at the girls. Girls are going to say hello here now.
Hello.
What's going on with the technicality there? Now, they're going to sack everybody there. That's it. There they are. Now, here, wave in this camera here, girls. In the.
Hello, Mary.
That's it. Look at this one. Hello, Mary. This is your poem now, Mary, that Andrea's going to read for you now.
Okay. Two hedgehogs. That's what it's called. Two hedgehogs. The wine we sipped was sweet. Intoxicated, we drank each other, becoming one. One became two, and later 4. Playing happy families, we grew up. It was the small things at first. The selfish deed, the piercing look, all unresolved hurts. Hearts grew hairline cracks. Words shot sharp and spiky as we picked our scabs. Slowly, small became large. The day that trust was broken, we swallowed vinegar. Punctured hearts, the pain hurt. No bandage to fit, we blamed each other. Our chasm deepened. 2 years later, the papers signed, we licked our wounds. No act of forgiveness, just chipped hearts of resentment, mistakes soon to be repeated. Both ignoring the little foxes, destroying the vines. We were two hedgehogs.
That was written by Mary Tracy and performed there by Andrea. Lovely stuff there. Great stuff. Your accent gives it a nice blend to it, doesn't it? It's lovely. So once again, ladies, just to finish off, tell us, when do you meet? Now, when do you meet again now? This Thursday? Every Thursday?
Every Thursday. And then the Friday is the lunch in Chapter 1. And it'll start about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, and we have a local poet called Ted McCarthy, who is doing the introduction. He's from Clonus in
Right.
County Monaghan, and we are very happy that we have him.
Yes.
And we have 3 actors who read out the poems. They did that in Blessings last week. It was Mary Cronin and Connor, what's his name? Connor Sheridan,
Yes, yeah.
Dara Smith. And one of our members, her boyfriend, he's making the music.
Yeah.
Niall Trainer and Teresa McManus. So we are glad that we launched that book then in chapter 1 on Friday.
That's on Friday, but that's the launch of the book is on Friday. What date is that on? That's Friday the
14th.
14th.
Friday the 14th December. Launch of the book, and as the girls have told you there, it's all going to be happening there in chapter 1 on Main Street in Cavan if you're in around Cavan, and it'll be recorded by Drumlin Media, and we'll be showing you. We'll be broadcasting it at a later date on Cavan TV. Well, Tricia and Andrea, thank you very much for coming in.
Thank you very much.
And we
Paul,
look
for
forward.
having us.
Will you be performing yourselves on Friday?
We will.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
we'll be seeing the girls again. And Mary Tracy, we have to get Mary in.
We will.
Yes.
Yes.
As usual, Mary says she's busy. Andrea and Tricia, thank you very much for
Thank you very
joining
much.
us.
You too.
Right, next up is a Christmas video, and it's by Liam Riley of Bagatelle, and I'll tell you a bit more about it after this. Have a listen.
The little trees are shining in the windows. That time of year has come around again. The land is white and not a breath of wind blows. The snow makes pictures on the window pane. As soon as time together and together to celebrate the day the child was born, to see our friends laugh and toast each other, 'cause we're all home. It's another Christmas morn. Another Christmas morn. Another Christmas morn. Christmas and hope fires burning, with laughter and good cheer. We're all gathered here in our hometown. It's another Christmas morn.
With gifts we show each other our affection. With food and drink we share all that we have. Our lives may go in different directions, but now we're with the people that we love. And don't forget us if you ever leave us. Remember that there is no place like home. Let us sing this melody while we are here, together on another Christmas morn.
Another Christmas morning, another Christmas morn. Christmas and hope fires burning, with laughter and good cheer. We're all gathered here in our hometown. It's another Christmas morn. And there will be a sigh amid the laughter, for absent friends not here with us this year. Far away or in a place hereafter. For those of you we shared a little tear. But let's be of good cheer and sing together. Raise your songs and glasses till their dawn. Thank the Lord we're here now with each other, 'cause we're all home. It's another Christmas morn. Another
welcome back to the Kevin McGahon show.
Yay!
You're all very welcome. Before we talk to these people, that was Liam Riley from Bagatelle and St Joseph's School over there in Dundalk. That's their charity single for Christmas, and we'll be telling you more about that next week on next week's show. The Devil's Ceilidh is coming back to Cavan, and we have some of the actors here, and your mum, what's it called? Nat.
Nat the child.
Nat with a G.
Nat, okay, Nat, yeah. So first of all, The Devil's Ceilidh, writer and director, co-director, Kevin McGahon.
I'm sure you get it right, or he'll be raging.
Not at all. Is he watching on the
Probably
interweb?
not.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
on the interweb. Kev, tell us what's going on.
Well, we had a run of The Devil's Ceilidh during the Fla,
Get ahead of me.
and it was. If you start looking now, you'll never stop.
I'm only have to see myself there on the monitor. I'm usually sitting there.
You should unbutton when you're sitting down.
No,
shouldn't you?
I'm trying not.
Hold the whole lot in.
That's it.
Good man. We ran The Devil's Ceilidh during the Fla, and we had sold out nearly every night, I think. So
It was an incredible success.
yeah, it was very surprising. It was thrown together very quickly and kind of haphazardly. So it just kind of came together in the end, and there was a lot of people who didn't get to see it, so we were being pestered about putting it on again. So
And it's on again in.
give the people what they want. That's the rules of show business.
It's
Paul.
on in.
It's on in
McIntyre's
the
Hall.
McIntyre, same place as before. From the what's those dates?
18th to the 21st,
From the 27th.
27th to the 30th. Doors 7:30, 8 p.m. sharp.
Yeah. Did you get that? Was it 21st?
What's
to
our
the-
Novus bill there?
Song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 18th to the 21st of December and 27th to the 30th of December. So just before and after Christmas.
And it's Natalie on the door greeting everybody as they come in.
Natalie, no, what will
No, I'll be backstage to get myself all
you're in the
beautiful.
back.
she has to get into character.
I have to get into, 60s character.
Now, before you tell us what you do, we're going to run the promo now, right? And then we're going to discuss with the members of the cast and Kevin here. So, Dave, if you could run the promo there for us, and we can relax and have a cup of tea. Not like the cup of tea that's in this promo, because a tab seems to fall into it. I don't know what that is. Now. Don't know what it is.
You'd have no experience.
No, haven't a clue. Run the video there, Dave, and we'll talk about it.
Hello, Father, dear Father.
No, I got the right stuff here. Jesus. What do you think of that? Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't be my cup of tea now.
Brilliant stuff there. Brilliant. Now that's coming up very, very soon on the 18th of December in McIntyre's, Abbey Street in Cavan. And don't miss it. We're bummed looking at it.
Yeah.
It really was transfixing it. We were all looking at it and making various comments about it. And then we've got members of the staff here. David, you just give us a look at them.
The staff.
That's your like staff is here every week.
I know. It just feels like home
We got
now.
we got the woman that makes the tea in Cavan TV, and that's Nat here. Nat.
I don't make the tea.
I know, but I have to give you some sort of job description.
I'll feed you tea if you want. I'll feed you tea. I'll feed you tea off my finger. Yeah.
Right, and we have Paddy over here, and we're just going to go through everybody, and they're going to tell us the parts they play in, and then we're going to discuss with Kevin. And if you're extras, welcome to the club. You get the same money. It's £30 a day. That's old money.
Old money, yeah.
Right, so Paddy, what part are you playing in this, Paddy?
I'm playing the part of old Iggy V. So I'm a throwback to the 60s. Now I'm far too much younger than you, Paul. So
Oh, yeah.
therefore I wouldn't have,
Yeah.
I might have been born in the 60s, but that's all I know about the 60s. So, yeah, and I haven't seen it. I tried to get in a couple of times during the FLA, and even though I said I was working at the FLA, I didn't buy it, didn't get in, couldn't get in. Even the Killigary connection with Mr. Doherty didn't work.
Didn't work.
I didn't get to see it, so I'm on a blank page here now, so we'll see how we get on. But again, everything I've heard from young and old, new Born and Blue was all good stuff. So it didn't seem to spook anybody. It's there's a thread there of for people to think along. It's thought provoking. I think the boys achieved what they set out to achieve.
A lot of people think it's frightening. No, seriously.
Well, yeah, I suppose we tried to make it as kind of hallucinogenic as possible, and with lights and projections and costumes and props.
But it's not horror as such.
No. It's I suppose it's a surreal kind of comedy, I suppose, at the heart of it, with some drama pieces, you know. But
is there an age limit? Like, can kids 16 up or what? Like,
Yeah. Well, I think so. Yeah, definitely. Like, there's stuff that was around in Ireland in the 60s that hasn't really gone away.
Yeah, and still coming out.
You're one of them, Paul. But I think it's easy to relate to, and it's mostly comedic. Like, we were always thinking of funny stuff, even the serious stuff. We were kind of thinking in a kind of a funny bone, But is it suitable for a younger audience? Can anybody go? What we're trying to say is... How young are you talking? Well, 16 is good.
It's Christmas time, and mums and dads are watching this now. They say, maybe we'll go and we'll bring...
Yeah, it wouldn't be a toy show audience.
No.
But
16 up then, you're saying?
Yeah, I'd say 16 up.
16 up.
Yeah.
Well, in today's terms, 12 up.
That's it.
And it is 12. Bridget's going, yeah. Now, what part do you play in this?
I play Catherine.
Right. The best way to chat up, get Natalie quiet, is just ask her a question. When she's off camera, she's like... But what part are you playing this?
I play Catherine.
Say that, ...
She is your typical kind of 60s girl, but she does something
Hold
that
on a minute now.
not every 60s girl would have done. She plays a vital enough role in Iggy's demise.
Young
Iggy's demise. You know, in why he gets his comeuppance, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know, why the devil would appear to Iggy. Catherine is kind of the, what's the word I'm looking for?
Catalyst.
Yes.
As opposed to the prodigalist.
So smart. Yeah.
Hold on, Mister. Right, you can say catalyst again. And 3, 2, 1.
Catalyst.
As opposed to prodigalist.
That's
Oh God.
But Kev, what's the premise of the story?
Yeah, I was just going to say, for anyone who's unfamiliar with it, it's set in the 60s in a Cayley house, and it was inspired by, I think, stories Philip had heard about the devil appearing at Cayley houses, long ago. Kind of just stories that came out of no myths, really. And it's basically a lad from America arrives and spikes the drinks of 3 kind of characters that deserve to be taken down off a pedestal,
Local lads.
Local heroes. Yeah,
Oh.
there's like a fairly arrogant footballer who kind of respects nobody but himself, and there's a priest who abuses power,
Yeah.
and then of course there's the womanizer, young Iggy.
And I get womanized.
So yeah, he spikes them, and they have these terrible visions. Some of them are funny, some of them are scary. Most of them are funny.
And what's the third lad? What's he?
We say the priest, the footballer, and
the priest.
the womanizer.
Oh.
The lad who's coming home from England after doing well,
So they spike the drinks and...
Yeah, the American spikes the drinks, and they see, I suppose, the devil in their own... Like, each kind of trip is designed for the... I can just hear that like talking in your ear. I'm just, what is he saying? Am I doing wrong?
No, it's a what? Hold on.
Each trip would be... what's the word I'm looking for?
Their own nightmare.
Yeah, their own personal hell.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
The footballer kind of has more of a funny enough kind of trip because he's not that bad of a character.
But he's that bad of a footballer. He's from
He's a good footballer.
He's mighty. He's the best going. So,
Are you the footballer?
I am, yeah.
He's the footballer.
Darren, tell us about the...
I played the character called Turlock.
Right.
He's one of the 3 characters that gets their comeuppance in the play. And he's basically the local hero, or he likes to think he is anyway. And you've got 2 lackeys that he likes to keep beside him the whole time, kind of like the statues out beside him the whole time. So he's the centre of everything that's going on. He thinks he's the bee's knees of everything that's going on in the parish.
It's not like footballers around here at all.
I don't know where stuff is written from. I don't know. So he's arrogant, he's cocky. He retells his days have gone by of football the whole time during it. And
He's a little bit mean to...
Yeah, he has these two.
I meant to John... to
Mickey.
Mickey. To Mickey Moynihan.
He's right. He picks on very easy targets.
Yeah.
To make himself feel bigger. So he's not very appealing, but he's probably one of the most satisfactory probably characters to see go down the road that he does go down in the end when he does get his trip.
Did you find it hard to get into this?
No, I think Phil knew who he was picking when he went for it. Arrogant.
Arrogant, good-looking young fella.
Just loves no one, but himself. Just there's no need for method around it.
I'm better accused the whole.
I just showed up. Yeah,
so how do you feel about being typecast?
I'm just great, man.
Oh, Darren, is this your first major part?
I did one before, the first flat was involved with The Farm's Head. It was one of 5 plays that Philip put together, telling stories about Cavan and the history of Cavan through many different plays, and that was brilliant. And then I had Tom Lennon and Brendan O'Rourke, from Dublin. So that was brilliant. So that's the kind of first thing. I've always done stuff in schools and that kind of thing. So and different things like that. But no, first proper production of a play now. So
you wouldn't know it.
It's
it worked.
You with a fantastic crew, these crowd are
not
jobs, but it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I'm serious. It'd be a relaxed atmosphere. There'd be no.
Oh yeah, that's fun.
That's it.
Fun group.
It's great. It's great. Even rehearsals, just the crack the whole time. Everyone just vibes off each other.
It's amazing too the insight that Philip and Kevin have to people who would have used mind-altering drugs for 2 things. It's uncanny.
They've done the research.
I grew up in Gowna.
Scrabby.
Gowna's team.
Scrabby.
Heroin. Lads slinging slinging
Was,
crack.
was there a method in this? Like, did you have to experience?
No,
it?
we didn't have to do any research. No,
You didn't do like Daniel
was-
Day-Lewis has done in Lincoln now, and
just take acid for 6
take
months.
acid just to experience.
If
the
you
whole
took if you took acid for 6 months, you wouldn't write a postcard at the end of it.
How do you think I ended up here? Where are we?
covered in colourful posters?
Capo.
Girls, Mum. Now, no, instant shut her up, brother.
Yeah.
Girls,
Go on, you go first.
Bridget, what are you in this now? Do
I'm Anne-Marie Duffy.
you get womanised as well?
No.
There's a lot of
No.
womanising going on in this now. You get a good womanising.
Thank
anyway.
God I don't.
I got a very good womanizer, yeah.
She tries to womanize me, but I won't let her.
And Bridget, what's your character?
Anne-Marie Duffy, she'd be very innocent, 1960s, basically, not in the know. The first smell of aftershave, and she kind of, she's like, oh, nice
Oh, yeah.
man, nice aftershave. Because at that day, I didn't really have any clue, had they really?
What are you asking me for? I'm born in 1972, for God's sake. What?
Just like an everyone kind of bitching and gossiping about the priest and blah, 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 and the smell of aftershave overpowers her.
Oh.
Bridget and Annie would be the kind of female versions of Turlough. Turlough has his 2 men beside him, and
Right.
Catherine has her 2 women beside her. You know.
That's myself.
Yeah.
There might be
You can say
With her,
biatch.
her head
There might be
woman.
offers.
What, biatches? What's that?
And
That-
that
that's
biatch.
deodorant. What is that?
Oh, it's new aftershave, biatch.
Biatchi.
Type of fertilizer.
Biatchi.
The Old Spice, yeah.
In our day, Paddy, it was brute or high karate, but now it's biatchi.
Old Spice.
Old what?
That's too old.
That's too old.
Old
Yeah.
Spice.
That's too old, yeah.
It's not
But
old
that's
as
where-
old as
All
him
you
now.
see is Young Spice.
So the girls are your bitches, basically.
Yeah, we're all pretty.
Bitches.
We all have our bitchy moments now. We have our little cuddles and our little huddles, and we're having a bitch about the priest, and having a bitch about other people, and them two fantasising over my
So you're
man.
like a,
Yeah.
It's like a running commentary.
so it's quite like a cross between the witches of
We hate
Eastwick.
women, basically.
Yeah,
Desperate Housewives.
Witches of Eastwick meets Desperate Housewives.
yeah.
Meets Hamlet. You know, I don't pretend you know.
Ham sandwich.
pretend you know. It was Macbeth. I was trying to think of.
Oh, I did Macbeth. Yeah, I know Macbeth.
You did Macbeth as well.
Yeah,
in
that
the
was
play, in
Kaylee
this play, is it?
Kaylee
Who's this
Fairweather.
Macbeth character? that you
Shakespeare
did?
who? Shakespeare
William who? Tell us more about you. Come on, Nat, you're dying to tell us more about your character.
who?
Oh, she gets up.
Silence.
Dum. Do you get your kid off in this play?
No, I don't. Which is
asked.
really, really good.
Kevin, does she?
She does.
Behind
You're
doors.
correct.
She does
We've
behind
made some
doors.
changes. No, there's no. The only bit of nudity is
What?
No, actually, we'll not even tell that.
No.
No,
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 that's
that's
a
a
nice
surprise.
It's a little bit of half nudity.
It's surprise nudity.
Surprise.
Comes out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So,
See an elbow.
as usual, Philip Doherty gets his kid off.
And we all run. I didn't say that.
Kev, you're co-director,
Yes.
but you're in the play as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It was.
So how does the director direct himself, or does that when
It's
Philip takes
impossible.
over?
Yeah. Well, like Philip would have way more. I've no real experience directing, apart from little kind of sketchy things, But Philip, he does most of it.
Yeah.
So
So do
yeah,
you hit off each other with ideas then? Do you say?
yeah, definitely. Like I'd say, maybe do it this way, and he'd
And
say
you and
maybe
Phil
do it
wrote
that way.
this.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to write it?
I don't want to say it.
How many tabs did it take?
It was.
to write?
It was done over. It was done very close to the Fla last year. I was written fairly quickly, like in a week. I'd say.
Which is brilliant,
Less.
isn't
It is,
Right.
like, it is. It's very
And
amazing.
that was like from during the day we were trying to organise it, and at night we were writing it. So it was long,
Best way to do
long,
it,
long
though, isn't
days.
it? It is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best.
Well, you're in that frazzled mind
Yeah.
frame anyway.
Organic,
You're in-
even organic.
It was. It was
Yeah.
like a spud.
Mm.
Yeah.
Or a chicken.
So it's the same story that was on in the Flash. It's the same
Yeah,
thing
we've
with
made a few little changes. Just stuff we want to change since watching it the last time. But yeah, it's essentially the same.
How many characters? I know we've some of the people here now, but it's a huge cast. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
well, like, there's a lot of extras as well to fill up the dance hall.
Full live band.
And the live band.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention the
Yeah.
band.
And
Darren
don't
Slack.
forget Darren
Darcy.
Slack and
Darcy's got me
Darcy.
Darren
Paid.
Stack.
Yeah.
We've a live band who are playing.
Who's in the band? Dara Slack, Alan Doherty. Dara and Alan. Dara, legend in his own lunchtime. Welcome back, son. Remember that Keegan Monaghan? Never mind the tabs.
Yes, the band totally changes the feel of the play as well.
Dynamic.
It's so big and loud and, you know, exciting, and the music kind of goes all over the place. So yeah, like it starts off quite Cayley-ish music, and then as the lads start going mad, the music starts going mad as well.
And the audience are a part of the play, aren't they?
Yeah, well, like we try to make them feel as terrified as the boys.
So when you go to the play itself, is it seating or is everybody just around? Are you actually a part of the play when you go in?
All right, no, you mean like at the walking around?
Yeah.
No, that'd be disaster.
But
no, they're all sitting down. We have.
It's not like a flash mob job.
No, it's not like a flash mob. Flash mob job.
Yeah, flash mob job.
Have you ever done a flash mob job?
Yeah, but it's a different story altogether. And I've got it on video.
Put it in the register for that. Yeah, so yeah, we've got projections and music and lights and dancing and weird costumes.
You're still
and
trying to listen to him, aren't you?
I can't get it out of my head.
That's the next
We can
play,
hear you,
Kevin,
Dave.
that's the next play.
He thinks it's a wasp.
Do they tell you what to do all the time?
No, they just ask me for her number. Getting that number before you go.
It's 17.
Tell him all he has to do is ask for himself.
Do you know Dave, the big, tall, good-looking guy inside?
Yeah.
He doesn't want your number. It's the other boy beside him.
So that's a small ugly guy then, by the way. You just bought it then.
Right. We're on when? The 18th.
18th to the 21st, 23rd. No, 27th to the 30th, 2014.
Very important.
So that's if we make it past the end of the
It's
war
8
time.
o'clock kickoff.
Yes, oh yeah,
So
that's
you have to be.
We're told Cavan people have a tendency.
Oh yeah.
If it's 8 o'clock, they'll wander in at
Half
4
eight, yeah.
None of that.
No.
They'll be taken out and shot.
If it's anything
Um,
like the last time, like with the queues and stuff, and with tickets being
Get in
booked,
good and early.
get in
And
good
make
and
sure
early.
and book your tickets now early as well.
Yeah.
because-
Make sure to book the tickets.
Where do you get your tickets?
You can ring Natalie on 087 706 4081.
Go again, Amy. There. Look at that camera. There.
Say it again.
Look in there.
087 706 4081.
And you'll get through to me.
Yeah.
And I book your tickets.
We have a special group deal as well.
Yeah.
don't we?
Do indeed.
Yeah, we have
Do
it's
indeed.
Christmas
Tell them about
party.
the
Do
deal.
you have the details, Kevin? No. It's
Natalie has details, see Natalie?
$120
for 10.
10
10.
Paula McQuillan. Paula, come here.
Paula,
Paula, come in.
Can we get Paula? We didn't hear you.
Come on, Paula.
Come back.
She's right.
Now, what did you say?
€120 for 10 tickets.
Hear that sexy Monaghan voice?
10 tickets for 120
10
bucks.
tickets
Yeah.
for $120.
€15 each.
Oh, look, she's
Yeah.
in now. Look, she's coming in now. Look. Now, Paula, tell us what it was again now.
10 tickets for €120.
I could listen to her talk. All
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
gonna-
Do it again.
€15 each, or 10 tickets for €120.
She rings me. This woman rings me and she goes, "Hi, Paul. Hiya, Paul." And I think it's Babe Station ringing back. I'm going, what? 1770 what?
Pay that bill.
I wonder you wouldn't.
How you doing? How you doing, Paul? How you doing, Paul?
She has the Cleopatra look.
Is that a cat behind you? What's going on there? What's going on there? Is that a cat? What?
It is not, is it? Is it a real cat?
Yeah.
Is it? There we go. That's how it is. Is it?
It's crazy.
That's like that.
Rock and roll lifestyle.
They probably all think that we've taken these tabs that are featured in the
thought they were
Devil's
for real,
Katie. Because 1 minute Paula appears, next minute
There's a cat.
I'm not even going to say pussy, but it appears. Appeared, it's there. Look.
Where?
Yeah, go on now. Kevin, you announce it here. Look, come on. Look in here now. Let everybody know now. The proper dates. Paula, you can prompt him. 18th of December.
18th, 19th, 20th, 21st.
Listen to that.
27, 28, 29, 30.
Thoroughly.
8 o'clock sharp each night.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Doors are half
Doors
seven.
half 7.
Curtains go down at 8
If
o'clock.
you
Yeah.
have your tickets,
Or
get
up.
there at 7:30 as
Oh,
well.
they have
Yeah.
this.
I mean, you can buy tickets as well in
Down.
St Vincent de Paul for anybody that can't ring the number and book or anything. You can
Yeah.
pick them up in St Vincent.
We do. If you can't, if you don't even have credit to ring, send me a text and I can ring back. Like
Send
You
her
know,
call me.
Oh, I've heard
send a
that.
call me.
If it's cold, there might be a wee hot drink as well.
See, there she goes again. Say that again.
Might be a wee hot drink.
A wee hot drink. Ladies and gentlemen, the director, the cast, co-director,
Yeah,
cast,
it's ready.
Paul, you're production facilitator.
Everything.
How's that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How you, Paul? She'll be ringing me later on. How you, Paul? Devil's Katie from the 18th to the
18th to 21st,
27th
27th
to the 30th.
27th to the 13th.
30th.
Kick
And
off.
what about the new year? What about 2013?
Oh no, we're all going to die at the end of the...
No, 21st we're going to die.
We might, yeah,
Was
it's
it?
21st.
Yeah,
We
21st.
might not even make the second half.
So
So
we're going out. We're going out.
we're going out with a bang.
Get your tickets now for the early shows, right? Ladies and gentlemen, cast and crew of The Devil's Katie. Run that video.
Crashing in the office, bored out of my brain. I was squinting at a spreadsheet, trying to explain, plotting how to change. Could I survive without this job? Jumpy from the coffee, am I facing his lynch mob? Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? I suppose that I got pissed off with the way things were for me. Always an emergency to fix cause it was broke. And the thing that kept me going was my girlfriend and my jokes. Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? I picked up the phone while it was ringing on my desk. Laughed on laughs, tech department. You know I am the best. She said, I've got a situation. Can you ever hurry in? I know how to fix it, turn it off and on again. Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? I suppose that I got pissed off with the way things were for me. Always an emergency to fix cause it was broke. And the thing that kept me going was my girlfriend and my jokes. Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? Hello, open door. You're scary, that's for sure. Hello, world, come on in. Hello, world, come on in. The time it came to leave there caused my restless one. Only so much a masochist can take and say that it's still fun. I waved goodbye and packed a box and I left by the side door. Nostalgia welling up, but it's not like that anymore. Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? I suppose that I got pissed off with the way things were for me. Always an emergency to fix cause it was broke. And the thing that kept me going was my girlfriend and my jokes. Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me? Did I leave the cubicle or the cubicle leave me?
That's our friend John Munley, who's watching at the moment in New York, and so I'll be talking to John a bit later on. Hope you enjoyed that, John, and everybody. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year over there in New York. That's John Laugh is John's YouTube channel if you want to have a look at it. He has great songs on there and great inspiration. He has a couple of good ones, a great one about kids that we'll be playing next week. Right, still have the crew here. Give us another look. Paul is still there. Paddy, who's this wee lassie here now?
This is my little girl, Katie.
Katie, come here.
Everyone thinks she's my granddaughter.
Oh, Katie, come here. Give us a look at Katie. Katie, wave at the camera there. Wave at the camera. Christmas.
The camera.
Look, wave at this green ring here.
Look, wave at that.
Wave at that. There, give it a little wave. Look, give it a little wave.
Look at it. Just look at it then.
No.
She's Daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl.
They all are until 14 and then...
Then it gets complicated.
So what we won't say what WBC. Not that close, please.
Right, of course, we're going to finish off tonight with a video by the Stripes. I can tell you there is a new video coming out, probably within the next couple of days, actually. You know, they've signed a 5-album deal with Mercury Records, and they might be on next week. They're going to Whelan's next The 18th, so I won't be at the
18th in
Devil's Cady.
Whelan's.
I'll be at Whelan's that night, but I will be at the Devil's Cady another night.
Going mad.
They're playing with Squeeze this weekend, and they're in Brighton up until the 18th. Then they're back in Ireland. Then again in Whelan's, and I'll tell you all the news next week. Many thanks to the Devil's Cady crew. Go and see it. It's going to be brilliant. I'm going to go and see it and get the shite scared out of me.
Yay.
I know, because they told me the truth when it was off camera. Here's the Stripes. We'll see you all again next week. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Bye bye. We need more people like
This one's called Blue Collar Chain. It's our new single. You should get it on iTunes. Blue Collar Chain lives in 54. Always got a teacup when she knocks upon my door. She just wants some milk and sugar, but all I want is her. Blue collar chain, my girl, your palsy quite a stir. I mean, be on your way. C-O-L-L-A-O-J-A-N-E, oh baby, please, if you could see, then you'll agree that I love blue collar chain, she loves me. Blue collar chain, always in your town. Never wears her hair up because she's always dressing down. Got a four-wheel drive, you know that's how she gets around. Blue collar chain, my girl, you knock me to the ground. Hey, be on your way. C-O-L-L-A-O-J-A-N-E, oh baby, please, if you could see, then you'd agree that I love blue collar chain, she loves me. Watch out. Blue collar chain, always in your town. Never wears her hair up because she's always dressing down. Got a four-wheel drive, you know that's how she gets around. Blue collar chain, my girl, you knock me to the ground. Now it could be on your way. C-O-L-L-A-O-J-A-N-E, oh baby, please, if you could see, then you'd agree that I love blue collar chain, she loves me. That I love blue collar chain, she loves me. That I love blue collar chain,